Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. Yeah, my friends, in this video I show you here one ticker which made here a 770% move in more or less 6 months and has the potential to do this again or even a 10x move or more. This is a very volatile stock, but we are here now in a very critical price level where we could see a massive breakout, bull run, or even a short squeeze. That's why I share you here my chart pattern with you and want to show you this very interesting ticker, guys. This is of course not financial advice. This is my opinion based on the chart. Yeah, guys, the ticker symbol is IBRX, Immunity Bio, or how to ever spell that, Immunity Bio, trading on the Nasdaq. And this ticker is very interesting, guys. When we zoom out here, I will show you all the details behind the scenes. This is a price level where we are right now, where we can see there are some dips. Yes, we can go here in the $1 range. This is possible that the stock is tanking down, but every time in the past 7 years when the stock tanked down below $2.93, we had here a massive short squeeze run, and you can see that the final squeeze, or the biggest squeeze which we had here, the monster squeeze, was from 93 cents all the way up to 45 US dollar. Is this possible again, guys? Yes, technically it's possible. So we have to understand why we had a squeeze here to $45 and now the stock is just tanking down and has some volatile spikes in between, but you can see that we are not yet here in the price ranges. The reason is simple, guys, because we have here a very high short interest. The chart is telling us that the float is increasing, so we see here in the volume profile that we have some massive volume spikes, so the party is going on here. That means here in the low price ranges the bulls are waiting. You can see every time when we are sitting here at the low price ranges, the bulls loading up and then create these volume spikes to cause a squeeze. This is happening here again in February 2023, then again in October 2023, and now we are very close here to the final price range where we could see a short squeeze or at least a bullish breakout. What you need to know about IBRX is that we have here a short interest of 56%, guys. This is very high, and this is, in my opinion, unusual. The company is not doing well financially. I mean, this is the reason why we don't have here a stable uptrend, but still the stock is creating here very high breakouts, and 56% short, guys. I don't know, that sounds for me too much. That sounds too big. Maybe the company is diluting still in the background and these numbers are not finally calculated here. Maybe there are some lack of information, but if we have here a short interest of more than 50%, that means that more of the or half of the investors, more than half of the all investors are going short on the stock. Technically, I can understand that there is an interested to go short on the stock. This is possible. The float actually here is just 130 million shares. This is not that much, guys. 130 million shares is the official reported public tradable float. When we zoom out, we can see that the float was much bigger. This is maybe one of the reasons why we have here some trouble with the short interest data, but there is no doubt, guys, besides this information, that this ticker here has a very high squeeze potential. Why do I show you this ticker? Because I have a lot of tickers like that in my pocket, not only with high short interest, but with high short squeeze setups, and I present these tickers here every week on my Patreon. So if you have interested in trading high volatile stocks, guys, you can join us here. I show you really quick how that looks like. I create here videos or screenshot alerts for tickers which haven't squeezed yet. So I always post these information before a ticker squeeze. This is here just one example where I released my latest member video on Patreon. I also mentioned where I expect the price to go. The orange line was an open gap, which we also have here for IBRX, guys. I show you that in a second. And then this ticker here started to squeeze 38%. The thing is, guys, that this is just a squeeze within 3 trading days. So I posted this 20th of May and 23rd of May. We already had our squeeze peak. It's not like you have to back out these stocks for, weeks or months. Usually the squeeze happens very quick. Even, of course, I cannot give you a guarantee, guys. I could show you here much more examples, but as I said, we almost have here every week short squeezes from at least 100% or more. If you want to join in, guys, you can join us on Patreon. The full package membership is my most popular membership, where every day new members joining in, which means we have a very big community and we are fast growing, a lot of knowledge on board, and you get access to all my content here. If you have no idea how to trade, which broker, which stock, which chart setup, how to spot chart setups, and so on, everything is available here in the tutorial and member FAQ section. So you get a lot of value here for your money, and the link is patreon.com/blackbelttrader, also available here in the video description. For IBRX, guys, we have here just one significant price level or two significant price level in favor for a squeeze or bull run or bullish breakout. Technically, I can say the stock should come higher. The should has to more or less come up higher again, because we have here a lot of open gaps in the chart. You can see there is one open gap at $4.61 and one open gap at $12.65, which means based on the actual price, we have here a technical bull run squeeze breakout potential of 60% or even 335%. Of course, there is no guarantee, but the chance that we close these gaps without heavy delusion is about 90%, guys. But what I want to show you is the chart setup here for IBRX. The most important price zone which we have, as I said, when we have here a dip, that is usually beginning of a massive short squeeze, and we had just here 3 times in a row we had where the stock traded below. In my opinion, the major price level is $2.65, guys. This is here the, let's call it the liquidity zone where the bulls buying the dip. And as I said, we have here a high volatility, so there is a chance that we come even back down to $1, because there is one final open gap in the 4 hours chart which usually needs to get filled. And maybe this is the reason why we have that kind of high short interest, because the short sellers waiting for that gap close before they cover their positions, guys. And when the short sellers cover their position, as I said before, the float should be around 130 million shares. We have a very strong market capital here of 2.6 billion US dollar. And the average trading volume is around 9.5 million shares per day, which means, guys, when they start to cover here their shares, then we could see here a massive spike. And the only information which we need in the chart is how high we could squeeze. And the only resistance, big resistance, which we have here for IBRX is $6.95. This price level here, I call them the make it or break it price level, can act as a resistance or as a squeeze trigger. As you can see, we had here a couple of attempts now here, 2022, 2023, 2024, guys, 2024 October, so 2025, guys, we have not yet our spike, and I think we should retest this price level here once more or even break it, and then we will see here a massive short squeeze for IBRX. This is technically absolute possible. Most of people, guys, just talking about tickers which are already squeezing, people FOMO in and lose all their money. This is stupid. So you have to, see the signals here. And if you see the chart structure, what happened here in the past, then it is very obviously that we have here a high squeeze potential. Even maybe the balance sheet or financial situation of this company does not look good. Don't forget what we had with AMC, GameStop. They also didn't do well financially during that time, and you can see what happened with stocks like that. This is not comparable with a meme stock, but we have here, just based on the technicals, a high squeeze potential. This is, of course, not financial advice. Keep in mind, guys, so the worst case scenario is that when we lose the support here at $2.65, that we come lower, and the lowest potential price target which I see for this stock is here in the $1 range. $1 is also a very important price level here to stay listed on the Nasdaq. So it is possible that the short sellers, have that goal to bring the price down, and somewhere here in this red box, only because we have this open gap, I think it is possible that we come back to $1. But everything here between $1.39, $1.40 and $1, guys, is a very strong support for IBRX. And we can see that every time when the stock hit this price range, we had a massive squeeze reaction. If we just see the squeeze here, which lasts about 6 weeks here, then we can see that the reaction was 466%, and of course we touched $6.95 as a squeeze trigger. Guys, this is my video here on IBRX. I hope that was helpful. This is something how you can see short squeeze setups here, and this is a very interesting setup. I will trade the stock by myself, but this is not financial advice. Make your own due diligence, guys. And if you want to learn trading, if this is too complicated here to spot chart setups like that, I can invite you here to join us on Patreon, as I said before, and there you get weekly new short squeeze stocks, guys, yeah. And if you want to learn trading, you need a good chart program. That's why I always recommend here TradingView. This is also what I use in all my videos, guys. Premium discount for TradingView is in the video description if you want to start today. Yeah, my friends, that was the update here on IBRX. I hope that was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the video. I wish you great success with all your trades and see you in the next video. If you don't want to miss any updates, then please hit the like and subscribe button right now, my friends. Take care. Thank you so much and see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.